What's up, everybody? Welcome to another day here on Squee-El's gaming channel. Today we are playing an entirely new game. You can pretty much refer to it as Bloodhunt. That's what I'm going to refer to it as. It's a Vampire the Masquerade type game. This is the newest one. It's not directly. I mean, it's in the same universe, but it's not a sequel to another Masquerade game that was already in development. So hopefully there's no confusion there, but this is a standalone battle royale type spin-off game where you're playing as vampires. And we're going to start here at the character screen where you pick your class and I believe do a little bit of customizing. I've already decided who I want to go with, but without getting into super gritty details, this will be for you guys to explore if you decide you like this game, but I'm just going to do a quick little run through of what they got, and just keep him out. This is the guy that I'm going to go with primarily. He's got this vanish ability, which is kind of the main thing I wanted. I wanted to be more quick, I guess. And you can actually, most of the moves have these little videos. So like that little smoke screen there that he just did, that was the move. But we'll go ahead and look at this one because this is the character that I'm going to be using. Invisibility while crouched. It's more of a passive move, but that's cool. And then we've got our final move for this guy, the sewer bomb. Kind of a little sticky grenade, more or less. Yep. All right, and then there's the Prowler, which is actually kind of similar to that other class. Some of these classes, like these two are similar, these two are similar, these two are similar. So, but it's like, as you can see again here, here's the Vanish move, but she's got two others, like a Sense, and then a Bat that basically uses light sonar. It's kind of like a way to track your enemies through walls and whatnot. Yeah, but then here's some more. Here's the Siren. My significant other is going to be playing this game with me, but not in today's video. But this is probably who she's going to use, one of these two. And then there's the Enforcer here. This is the other character that I was interested in. I guess we'll go ahead and look at him in more detail too, because I will probably be switching back and forth between this guy and the Saboteur. But this guy will be in a future video, but we're going to go ahead and give you the showcase of what he can do too. So at least there's two characters in this that I've kind of already shown off. So if you guys do decide you want to play this, that's a little less research you got to do before you get started. Yeah, I'm really kind of torn actually. Subjugating presence. So yeah, nearby enemies have their movement speed slowed. So yeah, that's another like passive more or less. But then there's this, an Unyielding Charge. This is another dash type move, which this again kind of fit the what I wanted. I wanted to be able to dash, but it's just that one's more of like an offensive dash and has shorter range, whereas the Saboteur has a much longer dash, and instead of damaging his, you'll be in a mist form, so you won't be taking damage instead. But yeah, so I'll be using the Enforcer and the Saboteur, but today it's the Saboteur. I'll definitely have to do at least one more video with the other class. My hopes for this game is that it's going to be the next big competitive game for me. You guys may have already started to notice
Salutations.
that I don't really play competitive games a whole lot. But when I do find one, it's generally something that's a little different. Like I'm not a big shooter fan. Um, oh, like the couple of games I played in more recent years, or like I was really into For Honor. I definitely played some Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, a little bit of Paladins, but it's like I don't really do those major shooters. Let's see. Let's keep up with what the game's saying too. Left bumper to switch game mode, and right bumper to start queuing in the selected game mode. Alrighty. Is that what it wants me to do? So we got the tutorial. We've got a blood hunt. All players have one extra life, but it's solo. It's interesting. And then trios, your teams of three. So yeah, again, with this being a battle royale game, some of you guys may be more familiar with this. I have only lightly dabbled in battle royale. I played Fortnite, but technically before it was a battle royale game. I played PUBG, did the stuff in Call of Duty. None of that stuff really grabbed me. I did play a game more recently called Spellbreak. That was actually the one I preferred out of all of them, but even in the end, that one kind of ended up getting stale pretty quick. But this is the newest one. There is one other one I think that's still supposed to come out by the end of this year. It's called like Blade Point, Naraka, or something along those lines. So that'll be the next one that I'll be trying out. I don't know exactly yet if this is going to be a game that sticks with me. This is my little first go at it, but I'm hoping that it will. And either way, we're going to do this video. I'll probably do at least one more video at some point, and then if the game sticks, you may see a lot more content for this game on here. But I also just wanted to kind of throw this out here in case anyone else was sort of on the fence. It is a free-to-play game. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5, I believe. Don't quote me on this one, but I believe you can get it on PS4 as well. But it's also on PC. So like if you have Steam or whatever, you can download it. There is a Founders Pack, at least on PlayStation. I don't know if the Founders Pack's on PC, but it is on PlayStation. So if you want to spend money and get way more cosmetics and whatnot, that is an option. Yeah, we're just kind of looking at the menus here. It's got a battle pass, of course, which actually, okay, hasn't started yet. Starts in basically 2 days. We'll probably come back to that later. There is a store with items, I guess. So even if you didn't get the Founders Pack, I guess you still have the option to purchase things individually, which is cool. We're going to get into the character customization a little bit. Okay, it looks like your classes level up too. I see a bunch of 1s, so that's cool. I'll definitely, like I said, be switching back and forth between 2 of these. It's going to have daily challenges, so that's cool. That starts tomorrow night, basically. So that'll be your way to keep playing. Quests not unlocked yet. Someone we got to talk to. Not sure what mastery is. That's going to be something that definitely comes later in the game. So not mastery of anything right now as a complete noob. And then your journal, your collectibles, blah, blah, blah. Any news on the upcoming game. You know, this will probably be new content in the future. Maybe a new map or something. I think it's probably just one map right now. Yeah, but there I am. Old Squee-El. Alright. Let's get to the customization real quick. I'm never really one to get super into like customizing my body as much sometimes, but I don't know, for me sometimes it just kind of gets a little tedious. I'm much more of a person that likes to mess with clothing, but we're gonna go ahead and play with a few things here. This guy's a little ugly. I didn't pick the prettiest class. I was only thinking in terms of their abilities. It's like it's interesting. Alright, well, how about the eyes? Eyes are always fun. These just shut straight black eyes. I can get some green in there. I'll take some green. Not a whole lot of hair options. Again, I believe if you get that Founders Pack and you can pay more money, you can get more options. Yeah, that's about that. So yeah, not a whole lot going on there. Got a few outfits here. Nothing really fancy. That's the only one that really seems kind of vampire-like. Let's see, we'll take that one. Some piercings. I personally am not much of a piercing guy. There's no masks available. one eyewear. You got your emotes, which I'm not worried about yet. I guess you can mess with your little banner or whatever you want to call this, your player card eventually. Yeah, that there might be some unlockables too. That's always a possibility. But yeah, so right now I'm kind of a scrub. Not much that I can do about that. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long before we get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to skip the tutorial. Maybe if you guys like, mention in the comments and I'll go back and do a tutorial video in the future or probably off camera. But right now we're just doing a quick little exploration of the base because like many multiplayer games nowadays, there's not really a menu when you first start up. You just have this almost like little town. This guy got a gun here. That's interesting. Yeah, so now we know where that guy is. Oh, it looks like it goes even deeper. This is actually kind of this is a larger hub area than some other games, it seems like. Which I'm not super opposed to, just as long as it doesn't become hard to find various NPCs and whatnot when you need them if you're a little forgetful like I can be sometimes. It's got an exclamation mark on him, but it didn't allow us to speak with him, so... Oh, here's an assault rifle. I got some challenges right now there to eliminate players. So that's probably going to help us level up. I'm not sure how this works. Obviously, we have people here in this little town with us. But I'm not sure how deep that goes. This guy's got the door locked. He's not letting us through. All right. Yeah, it looks like there may be more to do here over time as well, you know, once you actually start playing. And again, this game just dropped last night. I'll see. I want a little coat like that, you know, maybe a little more masculine.
Hello,
But
stranger.
she's got the music in here. Whoops. All right. All right, so we got a couple rooms. In addition to playing more, some there might be some more activity and all this stuff, you know, over time as the game opens up more. I'm sure they're gonna support the heck out of this game. I already kind of like the way the movement feels. It's kind of one of the things that drew me to this game when I saw the gameplay was just how fluid it looked. I like fast-paced combat. Yeah, so we're basically just kind of introducing ourselves to people at this point. Oh, this guy actually had more to say. Find the book. Wonder if there maybe, I guess there's side quests in this area. And despite talking to that guy, I guess I hit the wrong button or backed out. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to spend, once I see what this is down here. Yeah, what you got going on? Oh.
Omnis welcomes you.
Now that's what I want to look like. All right, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little tour. We'll get more into depth and talking to these guys, probably off camera. Let's go ahead and... This might be ugly. It's probably going to force me to do the tutorial.
Fight for survival.
But I'm going to jump right in.
If you want to survive the night, you must arm yourself. Stay ahead of the deadly red gas closing in around you. Engage the entity at your own risk. Feed on resonant blood to grow your power. But avoid breaking the Masquerade, lest a blood hunt be called on you. You will need every advantage. All your skill and cunning, and a bit of luck to earn victory.
Nice. That about summed up some of what I was going to mention. You know, it's basically your standard battle royale game. Anyone that's played a game like that before, you already know. And even if you didn't, that video kind of summed it up. You're dropped into a map, you know, run around, try to find your resources, weapons. You kind of got to make work whatever you come across until you find something preferable. Killing other players, you know. I'm going to be doing trio, so we're going to be put into teams of 3. And then what makes it unique is the fact that it's going to be vampires. You know, we all have specific abilities in addition to also feeding on people to basically fill, you know, a blood meter or whatever it is that we're using the blood for. I kind of take it as it's like a replacement for like what mana is in some games. It's basically your energy, stamina, you know, compares to several things in gaming. But yeah, I feel like it's pretty straightforward after that. We're just going to dive into the gameplay here because again, that's what this is really all about. I want you guys to see this. I want to experience it myself, and we're gonna find out together if this is a game worth longevity. You know, if we're gonna keep playing it. I have high hopes. So, and again, in any future video, I will have some more squad mates. I don't know. I should have paid attention to what their spawn location was they were picking, but I'm kind of just, I'm here for the ride at this point. I'm a saboteur. Looks like we might all be saboteurs. Oh, can you not be the same thing? I guess I'm a saboteur. I think I was watching the other guys pick. Oh, it gave me the enforcer. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe you can't be the same character. So, okay, we're doing enforcer today. I may have to pick a third class then, just in case these two aren't available. which kind of stinks because I really wanted to use these two, but okay. And then here's this guy. What up? I'm gonna feed on you. Hopefully no one's around. Dude out here in the street by himself, and you know, he's wigging out a little bit, but this is a game that just dropped. Looks like you start with a pistol, and it's so far controls are pretty self-explanatory. I don't really want to walk you guys through it exactly, because some of you might be playing on PC, but you know, it's like your aim is what you would expect, your shoot, your slide, which also is crouch, which if I was playing as another character, your jump would be like X on PlayStation. I don't have no idea what that equates to on a computer, but you guys will figure it out. And there's a tutorial. What I need to do now is figure out how I'm going to get on the rooftop. It's probably not going to be long before these guys figure out I am a rank amateur. And actually, it looks like we may have lost a player already. Yeah, and that guy already found some fancy weaponry. Looks like an execution of sorts. Oh no! Defeat. The other guy went down as well. Yeah, well, that really went about as well as it could, between being down a player and then also me having no idea what I'm doing. That was bound to play out like that. So, but yeah, I mean that's the gist of it. And you get your recommendations and whatnot afterwards. Actually, hold on, let me get out of here. Player level, yeah, your experience here. Ooh, it's somehow gained a level for feeding on 2 people. Oh, so it's like you have your profile level, yeah, player level, and your actual class level. So I'm halfway up. And then rewards, there weren't any. Looks like you can commend other players and whatnot. I guess if you knew who they were. But yeah, alright, so I think I'm going to actually dial back from my previous statement and do the tutorial and a blood hunt, a solo blood hunt. I don't know really what the point of a solo blood hunt would be. Just a second. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try the tutorial. I'm going to take back what I previously said because I figured I'd just be able to run around and shoot and whatnot, and I was kind of picking up the controls, but again, I sort of immediately realized I was kind of helpless not being able to get up on the rooftop, and it might be something obvious, I just didn't push enough buttons, but I also kind of feel bad when I jump into a game and I'm getting other people killed because I have no idea what's going on. Plus, it looks like we're going to get some more story, so...
We have influenced your society, fed on your blood, thrived among you, until now. Our leadership was betrayed, decimated in a savage attack. Chaos followed, and a bloody sectarian war now rages on the streets of Prague. This has made us vulnerable, exposed to the kindred's most fanatical enemy, the Entity.
Wow.
With the tables turned, the hunters have become the hunted.
Looks like it just picked a class for you in this one. Here we are. Looks like we got dual crossbows. Oh, those aren't your average crossbows. Ah, here we go. So you climb a wall. So, okay, I was overthinking it. It's really just run up to the wall and jump. And you can climb it automatically. Looks like you can climb up, you can walk to the side. So that's real easy. And there actually is a sense mode. That was something I wasn't exactly expecting in a game like this. We need to pick up some armor now. Yeah, this is going to be pretty straightforward. A lot of this should just come naturally. Ooh. Yeah, the weapons are already feeling pretty fun in this game, too. I haven't gotten my hands on anything truly exceptional yet, but... let's check our... Oh, that very simple inventory. Interesting. You can request things, I guess. If your friends have something, you can easily drop things. Drop everything you have, I guess. Even drop your armor? Huh! Now that's interesting. I like that. You can be a truly selfless teammate if you want. Access your inventory and put on the armor. Oh, so even though I have it, I'm not using it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's becoming clear that I needed this tutorial. I've always been more of a casual when it comes to competitive shooters and battle royale type games anyway, so... But I play so many games, sometimes I just get a little arrogant. Think I can figure it out. Alright. Now we're looking for that, a person. On a mortal. Yeah, that we obviously figured out. Wow, you can do some pretty cool jumpies. Yeah, this person's going to give me 10% increased melee damage, so I'm wondering if each person you come across may actually offer different buffs. Let's climb up this wall. Some vicious climbing. Right bumper to use your ability, which... This is another guy, actually, that I thought was semi-cool. Maybe this will be the third person I use, because I like that shockwave ability. Then you also have a fancy jump, which is almost as cool as a dash. Not quite as cool, but... anything to give you an edge in your traversal. Especially in a game that's going to be very fast-paced, and you're going to have to get used to watching all directions, you know? I was hoping maybe that there's a way that I could, like, run up and punch this guy. Maybe that lesson's coming, or maybe it's not an option at all. We'll have to see. Oh, I have to feed on him or kill... Okay. So this is kind of like the equivalent of another player, I guess. Yeah, this is what one guy just did to me. So I guess you can do that, or you can just choose to put a cap in him and end it. Maybe if you don't have time to run up and execute somebody, but you don't want him getting revived, you need to take him out of play. But that may be it, actually. A very straightforward tutorial, but again, I mean, it's just a jump in, jump out, kill each other, you know, rinse, wash, repeat. But yeah, that's it. That's all there was to that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and dive back in now that I've got a better grasp on the controls, and I now have a third class in mind. I'm going to try another battle here. May not go much better than the last one. I mean, even once you know what you're doing, these can always end up, you know, somebody's got to die first, you know. So it can be ugly, but hopefully in the future videos, I already like I already like how this feels. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a question of is this going to be something that I want to keep playing? I think it will be, but I still got to give it a little bit more time. Right now I'm queued up, so we're waiting to match make. Guess maybe while that's going on, I can get back down in the cellar or whatever, since I didn't finish the conversation with that one guy. Yeah, that slide's pretty cool. Question is, will you be able to shoot while sliding? Yeah, it's this guy. Oh, of course. Isn't that always how it is? Like right when I get to him, it's like, oh, we're ready. But alright, bear with me. As you guys may have known in some of my previous videos, sometimes I'm a little clumsy in gaming. sometimes a little even slow on the uptake, but even more so than all that, I'm no marksman, and I don't play a lot of competitive games, so it's that response time, you know. But I do get better. Once I get attached to a game, I generally go hard. All right. Yeah, this is the map. You know, like they said, we're watching for the blood mist to close in on us. I really don't care where I spawn, truth be told, as long as it's semi-close to them. I don't know enough of the map yet to care. I'm gonna try to use my saboteur this time, or unless that's what dude's using there. Alright, I guess I'm an enforcer again. It kind of stinks, it keeps giving me the option to pick last. Eventually we'll get in a video with the saboteur, but fortunately I died so quickly in the last one I didn't even really get to use this guy, so it matters not. This guy's already got some customization options over here. Everyone's a level 1 though. Well, I'm not the only noob here, at least. Alright, so this guy has the dash tackle ability and the slight, like, shielding, which only really works, I think, if you're not attacking. So, like, if I were to fire on somebody, that armor goes away. Uh-oh. Alright, I got my first assault weapon. This is what I wanted to try. Oh, and you can switch your weapons. That was something I wasn't catching before. Yeah, classic. This kind of happens to me a lot in these games too. It's like I got two teammates in there in two opposite directions, and I'm kind of, as a player who likes to stick together, I feel forced to choose between one of them. It's like, who's better? This guy's kind of got something going on here, so. Uh-oh. Wow. That guy's got what sounds like a minigun or something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. Whee. Alright. I think I got enough away from that. I'm pretty low health, so at this point, yeah, I would assume that we have to feed on people. Though keep in mind, if I would grab one of them, but since there's two people right there, they will be able to see if I feed on one or the other. And then they said something about a blood hunt, so I'm assuming there's more powerful NPCs. Ooh, hello. That will come after you if you capture too much human attention. Which I like that. I like a game that balances, you know, like, you have player threats and also NPC threats. I kind of like the combination of the two, as opposed to favoring one over the other. And it's telling me that you can resurrect a player at the spawn. That is cool. However, I didn't catch what you needed to do if it mentioned that. Got something going on here. I guess we need to bring the player to this thing, maybe? I'm guessing. But I'm gonna go over here. This person was way over there. I don't even know if I want to risk going back over this way, because I haven't found a lot since that shootout went down. Oh, here's that mist. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't run. No! No! Yeah, obviously, I feel like you're going to be a little bit of an advantage with this game right off the bat, too, if you play more games like this. Because, again, like, I'm not a marksman anyway, but I feel like when people are jumping around and dashing and they're just all over the place, like, it takes a really good marksman. And I'm not really sure what this guy's doing. He just decided he didn't want to go it alone, I guess. Looks like he's wigging out, glitching or something. Yeah, this is weird. What is this about? Disconnected, huh? Well, I guess that's an option too. There's no point in, oh, I can leave as well. Yeah, there's no point in waiting around for that anymore. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm not super worried about, like, being a boss right now, but it's just like I kind of want to be alive long enough to roam around a little bit more, you know, get a little bit more feel for things. That team obviously wasn't, I mean, we all seemed a little confused and we weren't sticking together, so that's just not a good combination. I'm not much help, but we'll get there. It's always a little bit of a learning curve to games like these, and again, it really comes down to just getting used to it, getting that reaction time down, watching, you know, other players, reading situations, you know, choosing when to fight and when to flee. All those things over time you'll get better at. Need to actually try to use my moves this time. Get in that wall. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't mind me, just a complete amateur. Get back here. Axe? How do you use an axe? Oh, there's my mine. It's like a proximity gas bomb. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I'm actually, I got no idea how to use a melee weapon. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Gotta hold the weapon swap button. Yeah, eat that lady. Need a weapon, otherwise I'm gonna get smoked real soon here. Armor. Ooh. Okay, I'll let you have that. I still need to find some more stuff. Consumable, yeah, I need to remember to use health items and stuff. if I can do this through the air. Nope. Well, no. It's actually probably a pretty good game if you're a sniper, which I am not. Ooh, yeah, check this out. What? Yeah, you want a sniper? I got another sniper here. There you go. Here comes that gas. Not the type of gas you want, though. Oh, there's like soldiers down there. Nice. Probably shouldn't try to feed on them. This guy has really soft landings. I'm just Leroy Jenkins in it. I want to see some action. Do your moves! Ah! No! I will say I am noticing a slight button delay. Like, especially when you go to turn. We lost somebody already, too. It says I'm regenerating, but I don't know how. I don't feel like I am. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. Sorry if any of you guys came here expecting to see a badass. That is not me. Maybe it will be eventually. But I'm just here to kind of do some gameplay. It's pretty cool, though. A couple matches, even after getting my butt kicked, I'm still invested. So yeah, I think this is going to be a game that I'm going to continue to play. So obviously, excuse me, I may have a little bit of time before my next video just to try and improve my skills a little bit, so the next video will be more engaging and more exciting. From here, whoops, we're gonna do a quick little. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of the single ones. This video doesn't have a whole lot longer left, so look, there's a reward. Got a player icon, so we can in fact actually unlock, more cosmetics and whatnot that way. But now, I'm gonna do a single blood hunt. Or actually, okay, yeah, the solo blood hunt Yeah, that goes to show you what a noob I am. I knew better than that too. So the solo Bloodhunt is just like, it's the same thing as Bloodhunt, except in being in a group of 3, we will be by ourselves, every man for themselves. I was thinking something different, like it was just you against NPCs or something, but it's like, hey, you've played Battle Royale games before, that's not how this works. I do apologize, I'm actually probably going to go to upload this video in a few hours, so this will be... It'll be dropping for you guys. You'll see this on Thursday. Normally I would try to upload my next video on Friday, but I want to get this one out ASAP, and there's no reason why I can't upload it a day early, and I'm going to have the content already prepared. And since this game has been out for just about 24 hours, give or take, if you guys had any problems in your time zone getting a hold of it. So yeah, it's still pretty fresh, and I want to coast on that and, you know, help spread some awareness, get more people playing this game. It is free to play, so if you like what you see and you have, you know, access to it, there's no reason not to play it. I don't even have a PlayStation Plus at the moment, and I'm still playing it, so it's a hookup. Maybe a little confusing because I believe my next video I had planned, I've got the next part of the Tiny Tina Wonderlands video. I'm going to go back to the Enforcer real quick. So I think I may have misled you guys a little bit in my last Horizon video talking about Wonderlands or something, so forgive me for kind of being a little confusing. I'll try not to do that as much in the past, but this is obviously the next video I'm going to post, and then when I come back, you know, with the next video on the next day that I upload, it will be the Wonderlands clip, and then we'll get finally back around to the final Horizon clip that will be the continuation of the previous one I posted. I just wanted to rearrange things a little bit and get this one out, so sorry for any confusion. So now at this point it says we're waiting for players, so I can only assume that just means it's trying to fill the whole lobby. All the players. Which I guess that's something it doesn't have like other Battle Royale games. A lot of the times we just be kind of sitting in a little loading area together right now, just kind of wailing on each other while it's filling the lobby up. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Nope, didn't take too long at all. Okay. Ooh, a Tommy gun. If there was another gun I wanted to try, it would have been this guy. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm probably giving away my position over here, but whatever. Not that I think it's wise, but I kind of actually want to go try to pick a fight with those soldiers, see what they're capable of. Assuming up. This is going to be where I fail because I'm really bad. Oh, I hit him. That is uncharacteristic of me. Yeah, that guy didn't want no heat. You know, if he turns around, he'll probably kill me. Darn. Yep. That's what I get for trying to fight somebody. Ah! Don't hit me! Shoot him! This guy's like not even trying to get away. Oh, he's got that teleport ability. You can teleport back to where you were previously. Oh, this is me. What am I talking about? I don't know what this is marked for, but alright. Yeah, I think in solo, actually, I think how they answer to when you're in a team, you can revive each other, but when it's solo, I think you get an extra life or something. And it seems... Did I come back with any of my stuff? No, okay. This guy just start with an assault rifle. It's actually pretty close to where I just died. Need to feed on some peoples. Uh-oh, it's like the combat shotgun, yeah. Nice. Oh, you gotta actually be immune in the gas. That's interesting. Restore your health. Cool. I haven't seen any people. There are less people maybe because it's solo. So down to 34 players. Oh, there goes somebody. It's like someone just as bad as me, seemingly, and still couldn't beat him. Alrighty, well, that's solo. Yeah, so it looks like you get 2 lives in solo. Which is kind of cool, actually. Alright, but that's that. That's a little kind of taste of all the various different things this game has to offer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sold. I'm gonna invest in this a little bit more. I'm gonna see where this goes, and let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if maybe what you'd like to see from me in the future from this game, other than maybe some skill. But I'm gonna try to get better by the time I create the next video, and expect to see more content on this in the very near future. And also, if you haven't, it's a good time to follow me on Instagram, because if there's any updates or DLC or anything for this game, that's you can go to that page and I'll have that information available as it becomes public. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.